Hello, African Confessions. I am back with another episode. There is a message that I want to share with you guys, and the message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi. Please post for me. For now, I am looking for prayers from people because the devil has found his way into my house. I have a son. My son is 16 years old right now. He is my firstborn. From last year, we started noticing a weird behavior from him, but we just thought that it is because of cultural difference. Since we are now living in a foreign country, we are here in Europe, so we thought that now he has all the freedom that he didn't have when we were back in Africa. We thought that everything was going to fade away, or maybe he was just experiencing adolescence stage since he is a teenager, but his behavior was not changing at all. Instead, it was actually getting worse. We then suspected that maybe our boy was now doing drugs because suddenly he was now stubborn. His level of stubbornness is not normal at all. He would go out when his friends would come to fetch him, and he would come back home sometimes late into the night. And if you try to speak with him, there is nothing that you can tell him because he is very stubborn. We thought of beating him up, but in this country, like here in Europe, it is not even allowed to touch your own son or to discipline your own child. It is regarded as abusing your own child. If we try to touch him or to discipline him, we know that he will be taken away from us. Now we feel so powerless. We told our pastor at church, but he didn't help that much. He said that there is another spirit that he has been walking. There is another spirit that is troubling our son. Since last year, we have been fasting and fasting for my son, praying for him, thinking that the situation one day is going to change, but nothing has changed. Instead, it seems as if everything is getting worse. My child right now is just uncontrollable. I don't even know what to do anymore. My child can spend days locked up in his bedroom. He will just lock himself in his bedroom. What he will be doing there, I don't even know. He only comes out when he is hungry. Sometimes when he wants to go to the bathroom, or maybe if his friends comes over at our house, that is when he would open his bedroom door, or when he wants to come out so that he can eat some food. Few weeks back, when my son was out, me and my husband, we sat down and we had a discussion about this thing, and we asked each other, until when are we going to let our child do these things to us? Isn't it that it is me and you who brought this child into this world? Yes, the laws can say that we cannot discipline him or do anything to him, but let us try to find something to do. That is when me and my husband, we decided to break into his room. We broke his bedroom door, and when we entered into his room, we were shocked. The first thing that we saw, we looked across his room and we suddenly saw that there was a very big banner that was stapled on his wall, and this banner, it was written things like "Worship the devil with all your mind and all your soul." The designs that are in his bedroom, they are so devilish and they are scary, and everything that is inside his bedroom, it is so satanic. So many symbols are in his bedroom. I don't even know what this boy thinks with everything that we saw in his bedroom. My son is just inviting demons left, right, and center into our house. There is everything demonic. Think of any demonic symbol. We saw everything that is demonic in his bedroom, from music to pictures to even clothes. Everything in his bedroom is just written, "Worship the devil with all your mind and all your soul." When we saw everything that was in our son's bedroom, everything that was scary like this, we decided to call the pastor. Me and my husband, we then called the pastor, and the pastor said that he is going to come over to our house. And yes, he came and we started praying. But as we were praying, when we finally went to our son's bedroom, he was also shocked with everything that he had seen. He said ever since he has gotten into this ministry, he has never seen something satanic like this. He was actually shocked because my boy is just a humble boy. He never thought that he would end up on this other side doing such demonic things. That is when he said, we cannot touch anything right now, because if we say that we are going to remove all of these satanic and demonic symbols that are in his room, and if we try to burn everything, it is not going to help your son, because your son, he is the one who is supposed to get on his knees, and he should remember that he has to ask God for forgiveness, because if we try to do it on our own, it is not going to help, because your son, you need to repent, and he can only repent unto God. Then we can start removing all of these demonic symbols that are in his bedroom. We then called the pastor at home, but when we called again the pastor at home, this time when we called the pastor again, my son had came back home. We don't know where he had gone. Maybe he had gone to see his friends, or I'm not sure. When he had arrived, that is when we called the pastor. Quickly, the pastor rushed over to our house, and as we were busy trying to counsel our son with the pastor, telling him that he had to repent so that we can burn everything that we had found in his room, he said, why did you break down my door? Don't you know that everything that you did is a criminal? It is against the law. You have invaded my privacy. I am going right now to the police, and I am going to open a criminal case against you because you have invaded my privacy and you have abused me. And when I go to the police station, I know that I am going to be taken far away from you. And when they have taken me, like the social welfare, he was referring to them. He said, you will never see me again in your life. I will go somewhere far away. We were so heartbroken with everything our son was telling us. We immediately started looking for someone to fix the door. Can you believe it, Brother Nashi, that we had to hire a contractor so that he can come to our house and we can fix our son's bedroom door that earlier on we had broken down, because we wanted to see what is going on in his bedroom whenever he is locked up in his own bedroom. That is when he told us, no, I am not going to the police station anymore, when we had finally hired a contractor to come and fix his door. He then told us that, please let me be, because this is the religion that I have chosen. You have no right to choose for me. Yes, you are my parents, but know that you don't have any right to choose for me. I can do whatever I want. I can get into any relationship with any spiritual being that I want. I can worship any God that I want. And he told us there and there that he has decided to worship the devil, Satan himself. They even have a church where they worship the devil. And he took out a very big Bible and he showed us the Bible, and he said, never think that when I am in my room I'll be taking drugs or doing any other nasty stuff. I'll be meditating. He says that he does these yoga things and he'll be reading his satanic Bible. He doesn't do anything mischievous. He said that he doesn't do drugs when he's alone in his room. He practices yoga and other activities that they do in their satanic world. Even when he's talking, Brother Nashi, he is not scared of anyone anymore. He will look at you straight in the eyes and he will tell you that he has decided that Satan, the devil himself, is the master of his mind, his body, and his soul, and he has chosen to be with him for all eternity. And you can see that he is not scared. He is so confident with everything that he is doing. He believes in this satanic thing. Sometimes I wish so much to beat him up, but I am scared he might be taken away because of the social services. Please help us with prayers, Brother Nashi. Please let me know when you post. It is a painful thing each and every day to hear your own son threatening you that if you do anything that is going to be against my own will, I will go and report you to the social services, and they're going to come and take me, and you will never see me again in this lifetime. Dear listeners, right there was a message that I received from our dear sister. Such a sad story, such a sad story. Please let us try to speak with her in the comment section, and she is also requesting for our prayers. Please let us try to remember her in our prayers. Let us meet again in the following episode.